Bread and butter in the chili. That's just what the doctor ordered right there. Good morning. Welcome to Wisconsin. It is 9:34 in the morning here Central Time. I'm warming up my coffee again. I brewed coffee in my coffee pot. I'm warming that back up, and I have some breakfast here, which I don't know if you'd really call it breakfast. It's Wolf brand chili with beans. And I took a cheddar jalapeno brat and I cut it up and I put it in there. And I have some Ritz crackers. That's probably good. Put that in for a minute. There's about 50 seconds that it was in there. So drinking some coffee, gonna have some breakfast. I had my little vacuum out a little bit ago and I swept up my floor. In the sleeper at least, as well as my rug, because up front I still have some other stuff I got to get put away from getting back on the road yesterday. Today's Tuesday, yesterday was Monday. I still have some stuff from home. I got my clothes put away from my laundry, but there's still some other stuff that I have to get put away here. But I'm just kind of sitting here. I do have a video uploading, so something I want to start doing in these videos. It's getting warm in here. That's not even hardly on heat. This one's off. I got my window open back here, which is how I slept last night, by the way. I had the truck turned off, and I had that window cracked because I got a little warm. And I mean, it was like 20 something degrees outside, but I was hot. So, and it snowed last night. Not a lot. Most of it's kind of melted by now, but for the most part, I mean, I slept with that window open. It got so cold in here when I woke up this morning at 6:30. But man, that's good. I just need some shredded cheese and some sour cream on that. Anyway, something I want to start doing in these videos is including little snippets of, I guess you could say, my past. Because I have been, just because this channel here is only 3-4 years old, I have been making videos for the better part of 15 years, believe it or not. And I have certain videos that I used to make. So I wanted to try to include those in these videos somehow. That way you can kind of see where I started at and how I used to make videos and what I used to make videos on. I did a lot of challenges. For instance, if you go to the Rolling with Reisinger video where it says lemon juice is terrible, there is a snippet of me about 12 years ago chugging a bottle of lemon juice. That was one of the challenges. There's other ones where you take a 20-ounce Coke, you chug it, or you could drink it straight through without burping. But there was other coffee creamer chugs and different little challenges I used to do, and I'm trying to include those in these videos. That way you can kind of see a little bit about my past and where I came from with I don't want to call it filmmaking, but just how I started out doing this. I've always enjoyed making videos. I mean, as young as I can remember, I had a camera and I would just film. Getting out of high school when I was going into college, I would just sit at the kitchen table with my digital camera on, filming as I sat there and ate. And I would just talk to the camera while I ate, and I realized I haven't done that in years. So here we are now. Oh man. And that chili has a spice to it. It's so good. It's a little runny for chili, but it's good. I like a thick chili. I'm gonna be able to stick that spoon in that bowl and it stands straight up. Oh, this is good. I've never done that, brats in chili. I've done it with hot dogs and beans and stuff, but I've never done it with brats in chili. Oh well. I'm doing it now. But I kind of wanted to get back to my roots a little bit with this video. Just sitting and eating and talking. I haven't done that in a long time. But I used to work security. This was a while ago. Well before I was a truck driver, obviously. And one of the sites that I worked at, I was there completely alone. And I would just make videos and videos and videos every chance I got of just eating. You know, you take your break, you sit there, you eat. Well, I made videos of that. So I'm going to go ahead and include a little snippet from one of those videos right here, right now. 5:10 a.m. Working. I have a Hungry Man TV dinner. It is chicken, mashed potatoes. Hang on. What is it? Boneless fried chicken, mashed potatoes, corn, and it comes with a chocolate brownie. Brownies are usually done within 30 seconds of microwaving. Everything else takes about 3 to 4 minutes. So the brownie is always what you got to eat first before you finish microwaving everything else. I didn't have much of a plan for that, so I don't know exactly what video I just put in there, so I can't even give you any background on it. But I need some bread and butter with this. This is tasty. Absolutely tasty. So I'm gonna just grab out a couple slices of bread here. I always have squeezable butter with me because I try to eliminate as much fridge space as possible, because the refrigerators on these trucks are not that big, and I could always have another fridge or like a cooler that plugs in. I can do a lot of different things if I needed to, but if I don't need to, then I won't. Not a whole lot of butter left either. The one night I made, I made a whole thing here. I have microwavable mashed potatoes. I had a can of corn. I had a can of beef stew. And I warmed all of that up. And I had bread and butter. And I ate good that night. I don't normally eat at truck stops. I don't ever. Here and there in Brookville, PA, at the 78, at that TA, they have a really good Taco Bell. So I will do that sometimes. If I stop in Perrysburg, Ohio, at the 71, I'll park at the TA, but I'll walk across the street to McDonald's. But most of the time, I'm cooking on the truck because I'm not eating fast food every single day like that. I just can't do that. Bread and butter in the chili. That's just what the doctor ordered right there. Oh, that's good. I like food. Yes. But I try not to eat just garbage on the truck either. You know, I try to eat somewhat healthy, decent stuff. A hot chili with brats and bread and butter and hot coffee. The coffee really doesn't fit with this too well. But so I'm gonna go ahead and keep eating here. Obviously, I don't know what else I would do. And here soon, about an hour and a half, just over an hour. I'm gonna run down to Uline and grab an empty trailer, take it to another Uline for where I'm getting my load. Because when I got to my delivery last night, it was a little bit later than normal, and I was iffy about the parking situation I was gonna run into. So I figured I'll save the trailer for tomorrow, which is now today, and I'll just bobtail to the truck stop and find a parking spot. There was nothing left when I got here, so I had to park up along the curb in one of the corners. And as I was sitting there, the guy that was in this spot, right next to where I was parked, he started his truck up and he left. And I'm like, perfect. So I crawled over here and I backed in and I parked here. So I was in a parking spot last night. That definitely helps. I didn't want to be sitting out in the open like that, but everybody does it. You park where you can. But if I had a trailer, I wouldn't have been able to park next to the curb to see this spot open up. So it worked out. But, well, thanks for joining me for breakfast here. Chili and brat breakfast. I'm gonna start trying to do this a little bit more, if I can. Get some videos of some food and what I eat on the truck, and try to get some of those out there, if you even care, you know. But that'll be that. So I'm gonna finish eating, start getting ready to go get that trailer, keep drinking my coffee. So that being said, catch you on the next one. Have a great day and have a great hike. I'm gonna butter my bread. Come on now. Starting to run low on the butter. A healthy amount there. Yes!